We all know Karens feel entitled, but what happens after? In today's video, we take a look at what they did and what happens when karma strikes. But before we get into the video, if you want to be in the video, please submit your clips in the description below. Alright, back to the video. Now this Walmart Karen loses her iPhone, then decides to follow and accuse a black male of stealing it. But the situation gets heated.
You're following me now.
Now I am.
That's good.
Because that phone has
sorry
cost
is
me
not
money.
good
Yes.
enough. A
No.
sorry person isn't
Well,
good
now
enough for
you're
me.
And now I
sorry.
am accusing you.
So he decides to walk back inside the shop and explain the situation.
Because I haven't made it to my car. Oh, I have it on video, her accusing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a married man sitting here dealing with this woman's irateness because her husband can't, our son can't be responsible for a phone. That's not my fault.
Finally, the Karen realizes that her son has the phone and she handled the whole situation terribly wrong.
But being racially profiled, that's going to be
When we
her.
were in the parking lot, it was marking him like right there, but I can't.
Where's that now? It's still marking me? They should follow us, right? If I have the phone, right, she follow us in the store.
I am going to.
She accused me, and it's okay because I have everybody's face that's involved.
But I'm not like this. Why I'm not doing it? It was marking like right where we can't.
But unlucky for her, she was identified and now has a court date instead.
May I have your name, please, ma'am?
No.
No? Okay, that's okay. I'll get your license plate.
Up next, this Karen known as South Park Susan decides to harass two black women that are having car troubles. But when she realizes they're filming, she goes on a rant about herself being beautiful.
Okay, so what are you asking me? Do I need to call the police because I feel threatened?
Okay, well, we can do that. Hi, how are you? I'm hot, I'm beautiful, I'm 51. What are we going to talk about tonight? Being hot, being beautiful, being white, being my new weave?
After a while, this Karen realized she was still being filmed and, like usual, agrees to call 911 but never does. Instead, she started filming herself.
Well, I live here and I pay rent. I pay
so does
almost
she.
$1,100.
I don't know
So what's going on?
Okay, I don't know, but we can call 911 to find out if you
That's
got a
cool.
problem.
Well, I can do this too. I can do this too.
Go ahead and call 911, Lisa.
Okay, let's do that right now. Let's call 911. I want to make sure that there's nothing going on here. Girl.
Ma'am, would you please leave us alone and go home?
I live here.
South Park Susan went on to brag about how much she was making a year and how much rent she pays.
So you go
Oh, I'm gonna drop my video, and I'm white, and I make $125,000 a year, and I want to make sure that you're all up in here.
The situation continues to escalate with her asking the women what they're doing there and keeps saying she's white and hot.
Girl, I got you, girl. I'm white. I'm white. I'm white. I'm white. I got you, girl. I'm still gonna make $125,000. I'm still gonna make $125,000 Monday morning. Who are you? Do you live
No,
here?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Nobody cares. I'm
Ma'am, if you
white
touch
and
me-
I'm hot.
Unlucky for this Karen, she did go to court and pleaded guilty to 2 counts of simple assault and 1 count of misuse of 911. She was sentenced to 12 months probation, and the judge also ruled that she would actively participate in meetings against racism. However, it gets better. Remember when she said this?
I'm still gonna make
$125,000.
Well, in addition to the criminal charges, she was also fired from her job. Moving on now, this Karen went ballistic in a fast food joint after noticing her order was wrong, yelling at staff saying they need to speak English.
You got it wrong. You know what? Like, I'm really glad you two can talk to each other in whatever language it is that you're speaking, but it's really rude. And if you want to be polite to the customer, okay? If you want to be polite to the customer, then you speak English to the customer in America, okay?
She then goes on to say her kids can't eat green pepper, they only eat red.
My kids don't eat green things. They eat red peppers. You calm down.
Usually we make with green pepper.
Okay, usually you make with green pepper. I ordered it with red pepper. What are you gonna do about it? How long is it gonna take?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. I don't have 15 minutes for you not to know English, not to get it right the first time.
But what happens next is truly amazing.
In whatever language it is that you're speaking, okay? This is America, and you get it right the first time. You get it right the first time. Get it right the first time. Get it right the first time, okay?
Now, this worker Karen called the police on a black woman because her son was swimming in the hotel pool. When officers arrived at the scene, they asked whether she was a hotel guest and could provide her name and room number.
I do, and I feel it's discrimination. It is discrimination. I have a room here, and I told her that, and I told, no, let me explain my side to you. She called you, officer, and she called you here. So y'all both here harassing me. Why have my children in the pool? It was other people in the pool. She said nothing to them.
The lady refuses to tell them her name and room number. However, she does show her room key as proof that she's staying there.
Okay, my room. Where's my proof? This is my proof. Okay, this is my proof. So why do I have to tell you what room I'm in? What did I do wrong? This lady here is discriminating me.
And officers later identified her using a vehicle's registration to confirm that they were registered as a guest, and no enforcement action was taken, plus officers cleared all allegations.